Greetings, memberships. Greetings, everybody. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I said I was going to come do y'all a quick candle thing. I'm gonna get this saucer just for demonstration purposes. But anytime you get anything spiritual, this, like, say if I wanted to use this saucer, I would always use this saucer for my stuff. It would not go back into the cabinet with any of my new stuff, with any other stuff we eat off of, okay? So this is reverse candles. You can buy those candles, but put the headphones in. And so you make your own candles. They're less cheap if you make your own reverse candles or Candle Magic, right? It's cheaper. Because when you start buying all those damn candles, yeah, you love making candles. So it's better, and you're right, it's fun when you make your own candle because you're in tune with your own magic too. So that's the best thing about it. That's the best part about it, is you're in tune with your own energy. And like I said, if any tools that you use, you either go buy you a fresh, white, clean plate from Walmart or anywhere, and that's going to be the assigned glass or plate or whatever, chalice that you're going to use for only your spiritual making abilities on your candles or whatever you're doing with your tools. It don't go back in the cupboard where everybody eat and drink and all that be merry stuff. So now we got some colors like reverse. We know black is negative, right? So it removes negative energy. So you always want black candles. You can get these chime candles. They come smaller than that. They come really itty bitty. They come really itty bitty. Like they're really itty bitty, right? So they come itty bitty and they come bigger than this too. So whichever ones you can find at your local shops is fine, okay? So you can have you a couple of the little small holders, and this kind fit both. It fit both. So you're safe when you get this little thing right here because it fits both. Or you use the plate itself once you drop some wax and you stick it on there like that, then the candle will stay on there burning, okay? So, but if you don't want that, you can use that like that to be safe in case fires, to be safe. Don't burn your candles when you're not at home, and don't have them by curtains. Never have them by something that can fall over on them. You want it in an open space. So remember that. Now, back to what I was saying. You want to cleanse yourself first, okay? Sage yourself. You want to safety first, always. So you want to sage you want to clean your space. You want to clean your space. Let me go get my mat. I have a mat. I have a couple of mats, but let me go get my mat. Okay?
Schoolwork, more schoolwork. This be my favorite.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Dang, it got cold up in here. It got cold. I had to go back there and see, once you clean your space, you can get these little cloths everywhere, anywhere. So you want to have your little clean spot. Get you a little cloth like this, a little altar cloth, whether you do it in the kitchen, on the bathroom countertop, or on your altar, wherever you dress your stuff. right? After you cleaned it and saged yourself and saged yourself and saged your stuff, because it's usually is put up, right? You can see all the little, that's all my little trickles. That's all my little herbs that's already on there. So you want something to work off of, right? So, and then I got my other little box. So we got different candles. I got some little bitty blue ones and some, see, different sizes, right? And then you got the purple and you got the, so it don't matter because like I said, that little black thing covers both of these sizes. Only when you get a bigger one, you're gonna need a bigger candle. All right, you got a white one there, right? A little bitty white one. I couldn't find a big white one, so hey, I must be out. And then, so let's get going here, of course. So clean your space, clean your altar, clean yourself, yada, yada, to remove any negative energies out of your space, right? You want to set a candle, you can. When you work, you can do music. That all heightens it. Music heightens it, increases your work. If you do wine or you do champagne or you do liquor or whatever you doing your ritual with, right, of doing your candles. But specifically, we're doing a reverse candle. Because you can buy those, but like I said, those bitches cost money. And they usually come in a 7-day big one, like the white ones, right? So if you want to go to less expensive route, learn to make your own is best because you can do them whenever. And once you pay for it, that's it. So usually the reverse candles, you'll see the red over the black. And all you would do is take a red and a black one. And that would be your reverse to stop whatever's coming towards you and protect you from whatever's whatever, right? But you always want to line it with either a healing herb, not a healing herb, a protection herb or a salt. Some people use salt. Some people use herbs, like you can just base it like that to protect you, right? Because you're doing reversal work, so you don't want it to come back on you. Or you can use salt. You can use regular sea salt to protect you because you don't want that shit to come back on your ass. You wanted to make sure you're protected. Any type of ritual, any type of spell work, you still want to make sure you're protected. So you can get some herbs that help with protection, okay? This is one of my favorites, agrimony. So agrimony helps protect. So you can just put that down there as your protective layer, all right? If you don't want to use these, like I said, you can use these if you want to, all right? You can use those if you want to. So red and black will be to stop whatever somebody's sending towards you. Any negativity, any hidden enemies, open enemies, unseen enemies, unheard enemies, heard enemies, seen enemies, all known and unknown, seen and unseen, heard and unheard. So whatever that is that they're sending towards you, this reverses it back to you. But when you get that 7-day candle, you're going to see the red on top. You'll see the red on top or you'll see the black on top. Like that. It'll come two ways. The black will be on the top or the red will be on the top in a 7-day candle, in a big candle. But if you do it, you can do it that way or you can do it that way. You can ask your guides which way you need to do it. Protection, reversal, right? Protection, reversal. And that's just using the basic color of it, right? So the basic colors of it. There's different ways you can do this, okay? Then you got oils you add to it. You got the herbs there. You got the oils you want to put there, right? You can get the root of, what's her name? The part of root is a good uncrossing. She's on TikTok and everywhere, Etsy, I believe, or they're on Etsy. They probably be on Amazon too. So, but first you want to always get you, the screw, the good old nail. Because you know what? You got to carve. If you want to do it right or you want to be specific, you're going to need a carver. You're going to need a pen. A pen is going to be kind of hard, but I just use a screw. because it's easy. So with reversals, one arrow comes down for protection for you, right? You can carve in it, and then one arrow goes up away from you. See, that's reversal. Protection in and reverse out, right? And then your oil, put it in, usually you can just put it in your, I don't want to put it on there, but you can put it in your hand like that, and you can just away, right? Reverse. Away is always reverse. Bring it in is always in. And if you want to flip it and still go away, right? But it's protection toward you. So down that way, out that way, if it's a reversal. If it's something just for protection, let me get this other one. If it's something just for protection for you, you want to remove negativity, go all the way out. Go all the way out. Remove the negativity if you're just burning a black candle by itself. That's just to remove any negativity in your area, right? I do this usually first before I even do the red and the black. Depending on what's going on with my week, whatever's going on with my week, before I do this one. Because I want to get as much as I can out, out depending on the week, and then I'll come back and I'll do this, right? Either way your spirit tell you to do it, right? So same thing, away. And different people learn different ways, so it's no set in stone. It's just whatever way kind of resonate with you, right? And then in for protection, to stop whatever they got, to return whatever is yours to you, and send whatever is to them back to their ass. And that's a reversal candle. And then you oil it up and you bring it down towards you, so you can stop whatever they're doing, and then you can bring in whatever you need to bring back to you, or at least stop whatever they're doing, right? Because that's the whole point of a return to send or reverse candle, is to stop whatever they're doing, but to bring whatever is back to you, back to yours, that's meant for you. And that's not a new spell, because they normally do stuff to you first. If you have a specific first person, then you put their name on parchment paper or a paper bag. Always keep paper bags, because you can write on it like parchment paper if you don't have parchment paper, which you see I done cut off this bitch. So whenever somebody give me a bag from a store, I keep a fucking bag in my spiritual box, because if I don't have parchment paper, this is a natural element, so you can always use paper bag for any of your petitions, okay? Keep that in mind, because that's natural. That come out for tree. That's paper. So that's using Mother Earth, Mother Nature, right? You want to keep everything, because it can be reusable. It can be used in some type of way if it's a natural thing. So you can do both of the candles like that for uncrossing, unhexing, reversal oils. They got different names, so you can use it however you want to use it, all right? Or you can just have the candle in the jar and still pour this in there like that too. So sometimes I may even do this. I may just pour it on there like that, because it's just a taper candle. So I may do it like that too, just to kind of get rid of some of my stuff, because I be having so much stuff, right? So that's the reversal. And again, you can carve it, you can put your name on it, you can put their name on it if you got a picture. If you don't know, don't put nobody's name on it, because you can be sending shit to somebody that didn't send no shit to you. That's why you got to know, like, the person actually said something to you. Like, say you get in an argument and the motherfucker said, "Fuck you, bitch. I hope you die," or something like that. That's when you'll put that motherfucker name under there, because that motherfucker said that directly to you. And that was a curse. You see what I'm saying? So there's ways you know if a person cursed you or not, because they got to say it. It ain't no guessing game. You can't guess with this shit, because you're going to fuck your shit up trying to guess. So it's always to all known and unknown enemies, hidden enemies, heard and unheard enemies, seen and unseen enemies. That way you covering who the fuck it is. But don't put nobody's name under shit that you know they did not fucking do nothing to you, because you're going to fuck your own shit up then. Love this. It says, I let spirit, that's right, handle the direction where it need to go. And that's right, Pixie. That's exactly right. You can let spirit handle where it needs to fucking go. Then you know you're not doing nothing extra. You're not bringing no extra harm back to yourself. and your family, because that can happen when you put people's names on shit. So you got to be very, very sure that that person did something. You can't go by hearsay. You can't go by speculation. You can't go by ego because you just don't like the motherfucker. No, you did exactly right. So then you would light it, right, and you would burn it out. Do you need to do, like, this will be the full moon? You could do it now because it's the day before, the day of, which is tomorrow, and the day after. Or you could have started yesterday, and then you can go to the 25th after. So we are right in the window to burn this, actually. So if I wanted to burn this, I could burn this, right? With that intention. And I would put my intention in it. Once I did it, I would put my attention in it to let it do what it's going to do, like Pixie said. You know, let the spirit handle who it belongs to. Whoever's sending negativity toward me, let it go back to them and protect me in the process and bring me back what is mine. By you wrapping your hands around it, or you people like to rub it from their head to their toe, they, you know, because they think people direct negative energy toward them, or they can feel it. You can rub it head to toe too and do it that way, or you can just put your hands on it and that's still your energy. So however, like I said, different people learn different ways. So however you use it is fine, however you use it. So feel free to do whatever floats your boat, all right? So again, and that's what you would need the screw for the carving, right? To protect you and your family, return the sender back to who it belongs to, ashe, whatever you want to carve on it, right? Whatever you want to carve on it. And you can use the oils and the herbs. It could be a banishing herb. Like it could be like negative. Let me go damn, I forgot my other bin. Hold on, y'all. I got so many damn little containers. Hold on. And then, okay, so now I got my other little bin here. The other little bin with the herbs. You can pour some on the plate. You can pour it on something. And because I got oil, I can roll it on. And you don't need a lot of herbs on these. You just need to get some on there, and the oil will make it stick, right? So because I sopped it down there and oiled it up, these are some banishing herbs. So that'll help banish whatever the negativity is, but protect me as it does. See, you don't need a whole lot, right? So there are the banishing herbs there. So you just want to roll the candle on something to get the herbs on there. I can take the rest and put it on there if I want to for protection and removal, right? So let me put it here, because I don't want it on my plate. I'm just demonstrating. All right, and that's if it want to sit down now, because I got stuff in there. Some old candles there. It may sit, it may not. Okay, there. Some people recarve it. They cut this off and then redo this. You can do that too. If you don't want to use the thing already done, you can do that. All right. And the intention already set, so then you would burn it because you already did everything and you're protected. And you will burn. And these you don't have to leave. They'll burn out in a matter of hours. So if you want to just do it and get it over with, that's why I like these. And like Pixie say, I love making them, right? Because you're making them, your intention in there, the energy is right, the music is playing, you might be sipping on something. If that's what you do, you create the whole ritual around dressing your candle. And that's what gives it that power. And then if you want to work with the moon, or you can work with your own inner moon, or you can work with the collective moon, which is full moon in Scorpio, which is about releasing and banishing. So this is a perfect time to send some shit back. Okay, and then if you were going to do money, then this red one would replace money. So if you got money leaks, you would do the same thing, but you would use money. You would use uncrossing, or again, reversal, or you could put money oil on it, money attraction oil or whatever, but you would still use it with the black. So you're just changing out. And then the triple action would be all three, which would be the red, the black will usually be in the middle on a triple action candle. And then in the green would be at the bottom. If you were doing the whole 7-day candle, it'll be in this order to protect whatever is coming in and out, to stop it, and then protect your money and bring your money back in. So you can use the triple action the same way. That's why I like this, because you can do whatever you need to do with it, and it doesn't matter, right? And if I didn't have nothing, I still would burn it, put the wax there, and stick it for a minute, and it would stay right there and still burn. So you could do the triple action, or you can do the double action reverse on the candles, right? And that's why you need a lot of colors. That's why there's standard colors that you should have, which is damn near all of them, really, the pyramid, right? Really the chakras. So you want all the colors in the candle, because you'll find you're going to use them. At some point, you're going to use them. And a lot of yellow is sometimes used for gold, right? So when you got the gold, when you're doing the money, you want gold, because gold represents the masculine energy, and silver represents the feminine. So gold represents masculine and silver represents the feminine. So if this was a green candle, or if I just was doing single green, I would go with the gold to bring the money in, right? And then if I just want to do something feminine, I could just do the silver, whatever you want to do, the feminine energy. But that's why that's silver and gold, because one's masculine, one's feminine. All right. So it's however you want to choose that you relate to it. You know, it's to remove hexes, jinxes, curses, negativity, evil eye. All right. Magic or whatever somebody could be doing or sending towards you, whether you know who's doing it or not. Is, you know, if something feels off in your home or on you, then that's when you get this and you fight them back and you send it back. May the love and light hit that ass just right. Some people put peppercorn to make it hot. Some people put red cayenne pepper to send that bitch back hot. It's like a motherfucker, so they'll feel the burn, because they shouldn't have sent. They sent it to you first. You're giving them back their fucking ammunition, whatever they got. Bam, times 3, times 10, whatever y'all do. Whatever you say, right? Back to you. So that's what sends it back. That's not creating nothing new. It's when you go and create something new, you're going to be accountable for it. Now, yeah, some people will play ping pong and they'll send shit back and they'll think of another spell for the next month. And you're going to go round and around as long as these bitches probably exist. You're going to be doing this shit. Once you're aware of it, you're going to be doing it. So you're already going to know when somebody's fucking with you, because your energy is going to shift. Things around you is going to shift. So then you pull out the red and the black, or the black and the red, and you bow that ass back, or do the egg cleanse and bow that ass back. You see what I'm saying? So there's other ways y'all can fight back, and you're not doing harm, because they're the ones that's directing the negative energy or the evil eye or the jealousy toward you guys. Whatever the malicious intent is, they're sending it to you. There's nothing wrong with y'all protecting yourself. Just you don't harm another. It says do no harm, but take no fucking shit. Damn it, this is taking no motherfucking shit. This is y'all using, Spirit wants y'all to do what y'all need to do to protect yourself, your home, your family, your finance, your job, your career, your business, your love life, if you got people attacking it. You see what I'm saying? If you got people attacking it, yeah, the time going to eventually run out and their magic not going to work. And then you're going to find you're not going to need to do the spell, because you're only doing it to offset what they're doing to you first. See, that's why you don't take wrong and you don't take this magic and do wrong with it, because a lot of people know how to use this shit. They may not use it, or they may know to use it and use it later, but they just don't want to be bothered with all that shit. And that's fine and dandy, because still time's going to run out. Time's going to expire. There's going to come a time the magic ain't going to work, because everything in the physical, in the 3D, has a expiration date. So it don't matter how many spells they get. It don't matter how many people they go get. It don't matter how much money they get. It's going to come a time where Spirit goes, enough is enough. And now they got to deal with all that karma of them attacking y'all with spells. That's what I be talking about when I be talking in the collective. Time's up. Enough is enough. And it doesn't matter who they get. They go get a whole nother diviner. It does not fucking matter. It's still not going to work, because they ran out of physical time that was allotted for them to do whatever they chose to do, free will, because those are their consequences. That's their karma now they're going to face. And like I said, if it's chosen ones and it's earth angels and star seeds and indigos that they're attacking, oh, God help them, because they finna be in trouble for real. Because those are people with a certain mission. They got certain things they're doing for the earth, for Mother Earth, for Gaia, for the Most High. That's beyond them even. So they're going to keep doing it. They just either going to fight back or they just going to be like, okay, divine, take my spiritual bath and go the fuck on. They may not do no candles, but they may take spiritual baths. You know, they may ground themselves. They may stay good, you know, connected to nature, and that's all they need. We don't have to do all this stuff as chosen ones or, you know, star seeds. We can elect to do them if we want to, but we don't have to do them because we already know we protected. So, but it's still beside the point. It's still beside the point. This is more like standing up for yourself, defending yourself from a bully, because that's what they are. They gang stalking bullies. They're just cyber bullies, and they're just cybering people they assume that is weak, right? So that's what they're doing. They're terrorizing people. They're terrorists. They're cyber terrorists is all they are. And they're trying to terrorize people that they assume is weak, or they assume y'all don't know your power. You don't know what you got. You don't know your gifts. Or what they're trying to do is to provoke you to do something negative that will mess it up for you, to mess up what y'all have worked for and earned in doing y'all root work and shadow work. And you don't want that. You don't want to do it like that. You don't, you know, two wrongs don't make a right type of deal, right? But you can't fight back, but two wrongs don't make a right. So you don't want to fight it with negative. You just want to fight it with, okay, I'm going to return your shit back to you, but I'm not going to think of something negative to do to your ass. See, there's a difference. There's a difference. You ain't going to let a thief in your house and you not fight that motherfucker off, are you? No, you're going to either shoot that bitch or you're going to fight that motherfucker off if they come in your house. Same thing. When they send something to you, that's them coming into your house and trying to uproot whatever you done. You have every right to defend yourself. Stop thinking because you're spiritual or you're highly evolutionized that you don't protect yourself. Any monk or shaman is going to fucking protect themselves if somebody come in their fucking house. Y'all got to stop being kind of like stupid and stop thinking that love and light means you don't protect yourself. That's not what it means. It means you do no harm, but you ain't going to take nobody's shit is what it means. Exactly what it means. You're not going out there starting it. They starting it with you. So then finish it. You see what I'm saying? Then finish it, because they doing it to you. You're not doing it to nobody if you stand in your house minding your business. You're not doing nothing. So you would like that. Again, you would use the green. So now color. And I think we did this one time before with the colors, but I'm going to go over it again because it's random and it depends on what you read. And then you would burn it. Like I said, you can have other stuff here, you know, other stuff you want to put here if you want to, you know. You can cover the mat. The mat will be dirty, you know what I'm saying, because that's your working space. You know, that's your working cloth. So you can protect whatever. Some people do reversal with a mirror. You can do a mirror if you do that, but you better protect yourself using a mirror, because it could break, or the wax could pop it, or the glass could break and crack it. So you got to be careful. This saucer could turn into a mirror. So you can use this as a mirror. Oh, damn, I forgot my mirror back there too. Damn. You can use it as a mirror. All right. So you can put a mirror under it, or you can use a saucer. I like to use white, because white is always universal. So I keep my dishes white, but people can use whatever attraction that they want. Silver. You can use silver. I got some silver bowls that give you that mirror effect too. So you got silver there too. So you just want an altar cloth. This is what this called. Get you and that's always your working space when you dress your candles. So, and you can fold it up and tuck away with all your other stuff. All right. So now that's how you would do that, if you wanted to do that or not. All right. So Monday, we're going to go through different ones. Okay. Monday, you use white. So today, if I wanted to use white candle, I would use white candle to burn. So Monday is a white day to burn your white candle. Spiritual, right? Tuesday, which is tomorrow, you can burn this color for today. Now, this is outside of the reversal. This is just if you want to go to the days of the week, the correspondence of the candles of the weekday. Tuesday would be red. Okay? Purple would be Wednesday. That's the crown chakra, right? See, you know it. See, I told you we would use those colors. We would use those colors, right? So purple would be Wednesday. Green would be Thursday, which is Thursday. So you burn a green candle for Thursday. That's money. That's abundance, right? Pink would be Friday. That's love day. That's Venus day. So that's why it's pink, because it's a softer love. Anytime you use red for love, that's when you're going to get those obsessive motherfuckers. So you don't want to, if you do a love ritual, you don't want to use red, because it could go into obsession instead of passion. It could go into heated, like obsession, and say you don't want the person. You done burnt a love spell with red. Now this motherfucker crazy over your ass and stalking you and don't want to leave you alone. So you don't want to do, I would not recommend love spells done with red for that reason, because you don't know how that motherfucker gonna respond. So always do the softer love spells with pink instead of red, because it's not obsessive. It's a soft, sincere, loving companionship, loving relationship. That bitch can go either way, because remember, Mars is anger or passion. So that means that red could go either way, and it could hurt you and backfire on you. So you don't want to use red for love. I wouldn't recommend it, but if y'all bold enough to do it, go ahead. All right. So pink on Friday, because it's love day, is Venus day. And then black on Saturday. That's burning away the negativity, Saturn's day, right? So that's burning away all the dark, evil forces of people doing shit early in the week and all that shit and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So black for Saturday. And then yellow for Sunday. Yellow for Sunday, because that's like the sun. So yellow for creativity, yellow for source, yellow for the sun. And those are all the colors that you would get so far. Where's my white? 7 days a week. That's all colors right there for 7 days a week candle. So if you want to do that every week, you can take one every week and just light it in your house, and it will feel that vibration of that color in your house for whatever it's standing for, okay? So that's what you would do with those colors. Now, are there other colors? Yes, that's not used. There's a brown, there's this blue, and there's this orange. Well, you still can say orange is the sacral chakra. You still can say this blue is the throat chakra. And the brown, you can still say it is the root, because it's brown. So it's grounding, right? So you still can use these colors. You still can use these colors if you know what the colors mean and what your intention is behind these colors, right? In those spell books, they'll tell you what color to burn with those books, right? Where is it at? Like, say for instance, the Psalm Ritual book, they have colors in these. So if you ain't got this, you definitely want this, because these Psalms go with colored candles, right? Because these are rituals. These are the whole book of Psalms with rituals. So say if you opened up and you read where is this one? I gotta find, all of them don't have candles with them. I'm trying to find one with a candle. Okay. Compassion for your transgression. Which one is this? Psalms 32. This is to protect from evil and low vibrational energies. So with this one, it's saying use the blue candle. So see, you ended up, I turned the one where you would use the blue candle. You would write these certain Psalms on a parchment paper, and you would burn it with the blue candle. And that would be the ritual for this book right here. So you still use the candles regardless. So don't worry about the extras if you buying a box of these, or you just trying to just load up on them, because you're going to eventually use them. And you can use them in combination like that too. So again, or you can use them, like I said, every day of the week as a single color to set that energy before you go to work or before that day is over. I would do it early in the morning, but you can do it, you know, and set that tone for the day. So that's a good one for rituals and spells. Again, parchment paper is going to be needed, or paper bag. So, and then I think y'all got the moon book. So if you don't have the moon books, if you're doing spells, I think these are some rituals in these books right here. So the moon magic and the moon spell. So these are some books you could go along with the candles and stuff, with the spells that y'all can use. All right. Let me see. Preparing coffee. Let me see. Reading tea leaves and coffee grounds. This to teach you all kind of stuff. You know, when to start the rituals. You know, if you're going by the moon, the collective moon energy, like tomorrow, like the new moon, the dark moon, the waxing moon, the full moon, the waning moon, the dark moon, right? So the new moon is always about plan, and then the waning moon is release things that are stopping you. The dark moon is reflect, celebrate, and or plan even more. And then the new moon and waxing moon is take action and move forward. So the moons give you different cycles. That's why you got to learn the cycles of the moon. So if you don't know the cycles of the moon, these books, let me get to that page. This book will help you learn the phase of the moons. See? And they tell you what to do in there. Okay? So you can be on target and increase your power, right? April moon, we got the glowing moon and the pink moon. So this is the pink moon that's coming up, I believe. May got the hate moon, the hair moon, I'm sorry, and the milk moon. And then June got the mead moon and the dyad, D-Y-A-D moon. So they even tell you the different moons in this book for each month. Moon on Christmas, using moon, look at there. Look at there, using moon for evil. See, people can do, see, the magic is not about, the magic is the magic, the energy is the energy. It's the people that either do evil intentions or good intentions. The magic is going to work for both, y'all. You just got to understand, that's why bad people get away with using the same stuff, because it can be done for evil or for good. And you're offsetting whatever evil they do with good intentions, right? With your magic. So I would just bring more love in. Moon as a female, moon as a male. So it's telling you some different, these books are really good if you want to learn. Okay, these are really good books. But you got to trust still and believe in your own power. And you're not going to do that until you start working with it. You know, the eclipses in here. How to harness the energy of a blue moon. So it's going through all the blue moons in that one, if y'all can see it, by Diane Alquist. By Diane Alquist. And she has another one, like this comes in a pair. And then there's a spell one by Diane Alquist. So she did both books. So if you don't have that one, you might want that one in your repertoire, in your spell book, to learn how to do the stuff according to the moon cycle. So how to use the phases of the moon and get what you want. But like I said, I wouldn't do love spells against somebody that belonged to somebody else. I would do love spell just to say, Spirit, bring in available love partner. Because you don't want to get it towards somebody that is already taken or somebody that don't want you. You want the divine to bring you somebody that is available. We're picking people that's unavailable and they're mad when they crash and burn. And you don't want that. So just do the love spell to bring in somebody that's lovable. You don't have to put somebody's name on it that don't want you. That's what people fucking up at. They trying, oh, I want him, I want her. No, bitch, you want somebody that's available, because him and her ain't. They don't want you like that. So stop trying to put their name on a love spell when they don't want you, because it's going to backfire. People have gotten killed doing that shit. You know, so you want somebody that's available, that's on your level, that the universe pair up with you to bring in that love. That's what you do that for. And if you want love and money, then you do both, because pink and green is interchangeable with love and money, the heart chakra. So don't do love spells with specific people. Some people say, yeah, do it. No, because that person may not be your person. And you're going against their free will to choose who they want to choose. So you don't do that. That's a no. That's a big no. That's an absolute fuck no. in my book, you know, because you don't do, that's doing bad magic. Now you're serving your ego, and now you're serving your lower self if you got to put somebody's name on a candle that don't fucking want you and ain't progressed toward you, but because you like what you see, you gonna make that person want you. Y'all would not want that shit done to y'all, so don't do that shit to nobody else. And that's one rule you need to keep with this shit. If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to nobody else. If you don't want that shit to backfire on your ass and you don't want to taste of your own medicine, then don't do this shit to nobody else. There's ways you can bring love and money in without attaching it to anybody. Just asking the universe to bring it to you like an affirmation. You don't have to put people's names on shit. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's just my take on it. I'm sticking to it. But y'all can do what you want. Because people learn from different people and they don't care if it's done the wrong or the right way. So that's a good book for spells and stuff right there. The moon cycles and spells. This one says before you start your spell. See, it even has like some little hints, things you can get ready and how you prepare for your spells, because things need to be balanced and they need to be clean. That's your working. That's like a sacred space. So you don't want negativity around it. That's why you got to prepare your space, yourself. Make sure you're clean. Make sure it's quiet. Sage the room. You know, frankincense or whatever you got to do to raise the frequency up. Play some little low jazz music. Have your candle. Have your, you know, water. Have your wine for the spirits or your alcohol for the spirits. Da 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 da. It's more to it. I'm just giving you the basics about the candle, though. But you would do your other stuff how you choose to do your stuff. You just getting the basics. I'm just showing y'all the basics. All right. See, this one said wedding or partnership you'll need. So this is one for a wedding or partnership. So it's giving y'all the right way to do it. Now, like I said, I would not put nobody's specific name on there, though, because you want who the divine have you, because unless you finna be in and out of relationships and that's what you want to be used up and discarded, then that's what you're going to end up getting when you start putting people's names on it. But if you want something that's long lasting and long term, a simple love pink candle for love is enough to bring that love in. You don't need to do nothing toward somebody. Accepting the loss of a job, if you're having problems accepting you lost a job or income, they got rituals for that to make y'all feel better. Birthday spells, they got even birthday spells up in this book. They got all kind of shit. Here's one for prosperity. So they even got prosperity for one. So see, you don't have to go attack nobody else's finances. You got a goddamn spell right there to bring your finances up to par. So that's why I said people are using this shit the wrong way. When there's spells out there to help you bring the abundance, you don't have to attack somebody's abundance. Because if you attack somebody's abundance, guess what's going to happen when you get ready to be abundant? Your shit about to get attacked. And you ain't going to be able to stop it, because that's the energy you put out in the universe, which means it has to return back to the sender eventually. So that's why you don't attack other people's abundance, whether you like it or not, whether you think they deserve it or not, whether you're jealous of the person or not. Just get you a prosperity candle and then put your ass a spell for your house to get abundance. And then you've done no harm to nobody. So again, that's how you could use that, all right? And it'll tell you more aligned with what, right? So those are some good ones. And then you got the candle magic books, of course, which is where I got the colors of the week from, but they're in other things too. So there's some more books I'm gonna share with y'all. How to prepare your candle. If you're dressing candles, this book will show you how to dress candles. I like to dress candles too. Even if I buy them from the store, I still dress them. Even if I buy a Voltaire candle in a thing and it says it's already programmed with money, right? I'm still gonna put my shit on that damn shit. I'm still gonna clean that shit to remove any negative energy off of that damn candle. And I'm gonna put these herbs you just saw up in here, pow, I'm gonna pop them bitches up in there. That's dressing the candle. So here's Candle Magic book for beginners. Y'all can do this. This is a good little learner book. All right. Give y'all some ideas and tips, so hope that helps y'all. If y'all haven't seen, that's why I say you got to read so you'll know, because different people learn. You may not even take everything in the book, but you may take some timing. There was one on timing, right? Well, how to prepare. Where is it at? single magic. Here goes something right here. Leo is yellow and green. It even got the zodiacs with the colors if you're going to do it specifically to zodiac signs. So different books have different information. That's why I tell y'all, you're going to have to invest. It's no such thing as getting one book and using it for everything. You're going to have to get multiple books on a subject. And that's where I call study to show thyself approved. Because you're going to get little tips in different books. They're not going to have it all in one damn book. You got to go hunt for it. You got to invest in yourself. And this is you investing in yourself. Putting time in, putting money in. And then there's the correspondent colors again, which may be different from what I just went and said. So don't be alarmed. Just pick one and use one, right? Just pick one and use one. If it don't match what you're doing, just pick one and use one. You know, magenta, they got magenta. There's brown in here, and they got magenta in here. They got black, pink, violet, indigo, blue, right? Orange, yellow, green, and red. So, and then it got gold and silver. Silver is concerned with inner growth, intuition, beauty, and the arts. So that's more like Venus, right? It said you should burn silver candles if your magic relates to any of these colors. Any of the colors that we just named there. And then gold is a majestic, regal, powerful. Kings wore gold crowns and golden halos surrounded their heads of saints. Gold was sacred to the Mayans, the Incas, the Aztecs, because they worshiped the sun. Gold relates to wealth, prosperity, and abundance. You should choose a gold candle if your magic relates to large-scale undertakings, new directions, and challenging opportunities. So, because that gold, so that's why you're going to need, what did I say? Gold and silver. Gold and silver. That's why you're going to need that. Because you can burn it, like I can burn the red and the black, and I can take the gold and run the gold candle on something and burn the gold. And here got spiritual days, born days, mental days, physical days, and spiritual days. By the days of, if you're born on the 1st, the 5th, the 19th, the 16th, the 10th. It got a little numerology in this book, which is good. So it'll give you a little numerology as well, y'all. And when is a mental day for you? When is a spiritual day for you? When is a physical day for you? All right. It's got every day of the month. You know, a little numerology and a candle to burn for that day as well. This is a good one. So if y'all haven't got that one, that may be one you might want to put in your bucket list, your book list, and get that. All right. You may see it on my book club eventually. I may even post this later because I just give it to y'all first. Here's another one. This is a more advanced candle book. Okay. Spells and rituals for every purpose. This is the more advanced book of it. All right, ritual candle burning rituals. Raymond Buckland, and this was Richard Webster, and this is Raymond Buckland. All right, this one has the little rituals in there for fear. Look how I just turned to fear. So somebody may see this that has been dealing with fear, and that's what you will need for that ritual for fear, to get that fear away. And you got evil, so go away evil. You can send evil away with that one. So there's rituals in these little books. That's why you got to read. And then dreams. So there's one if you want to interpret dreams, remember dreams, maybe do some lucid dreamings. There's some rituals there. Let's see. Meditation. There's one for meditation to help y'all meditate. Meditation is to get some answers, right? Power. To gain power over others. I don't know about that one. So some of this stuff you might want to overlook because I don't believe in manipulating people. But there's one for gaining power over others. So, but you got to be careful with that, because like I said, anytime you're trying to take somebody's free will, we've overstepped our boundaries. Because Spirit, I don't feel that the divine put us here to manipulate folks. I just don't believe that. That's like a tug of war that never ends. To obtain success. So then that's one you can do, to obtain success. So that's to get success in whatever you're venturing on, whatever you're doing, that'll bring you success. So those are little rituals that come in the little book. Now, I ain't tried none of these, so I wouldn't know how they're going to turn out. But it's telling you the candles, it's telling you the petition, it's telling you a little prayer to say, or a little something other to say. You know, a little chant or petition. But like I said, I've not done it. I get it for the information. I skip over the rituals. Like, see the color? That's where I get it from. I get it for the information like this. I don't care nothing about their rituals, because I can do my own ritual. But I just use it for like certain information that may be different from book to book or wherever you get it, right? So that's what that is right there. Symbolism of colors. White means purity, truth, sincerity. Red, strength, health, vigor, sexual love. But see, like I said, it could be obsessive. Light blue is tranquility, undertaking, patience, and health. So that would be light blue compared to a navy blue. The dark blue, like this, would be the justice. The real dark, like the evil eye dark, or like this, I would use for justice for in the court. And this would be what we just said it was, because it's a more lighter blue. Dark blue, impulsiveness, depression, and changeability, which I don't see that color for that. But hey, green, finance, fertility, luck. Gold and yellow. That's why I said they take the gold and the yellow. If you can't find a gold, then you can burn yellow as a gold. So that's what they're telling you. Gold and yellow, attraction, persuasion, charm, confidence. Brown would be hesitation, uncertainty, and neutrality. Pink, honor, love, morality. Black, evil, loss, discord, confusion. Purple, tension, ambition, business, progress, power. Silver or gray. So you can do gray or silver. I ain't seen a gray candle, but hey. Which would be consolation, neutrality, stalemate. Orange would be encouragement, adaptability, stimulation, and attraction, which would be orange. And then greenish yellow would be sickness, cowardice, anger, jealousy, and discord. Now, them ain't none of them I'm recognizing at all. That's the days of the week when I read out. Yellow, Sunday. Monday, white. Red, Tuesday. Purple, Wednesday. Blue, Thursday. Green, Friday. And Saturday, black. But you can also do green for Thursday or blue for Thursday. And then you can also do green for Friday and pink for Friday. Because you see, I had to write it in there because another guide, another book said you could use it. You see what I'm saying? So I add what I read somewhere else in my books, right? And this is where it show you to rub down and rub up when you're dressing the candle. It's halfway. You put your hand right there and go up, and then you put your hand halfway and go down, and that's a reverse candle. So there it is right there. So y'all can see how you do the reverse candle. Okay? And then they got other little information. Like I like it for the different tips. The different little tips they put in there. Not per se for the rituals. Alright, I got another book that got rituals in it. But this one just happened to have some in there. Because some people don't mind doing the dark shit. Some people don't mind doing the evil shit. That's just them. Y'all just do what y'all do. Alright. So again, that's those books there. That's 4 books for y'all to get started. All right. Oh, and I was going to get y'all, this is what I was going to get y'all the other day. So since I'm doing the candle book, I don't know if I want to do this one. Was I want to do this one with y'all? Yeah, I'm going to give y'all this one too, because this is more aligned with the third eye. Well, no, I'm not. I'll stick with the candles. I don't want to mix it. I'll stick with the candles. So That's what y'all would do with those candles. So these are called little chime candles or tier candles, T-I-E-R. So you can find these Hobby Lobby. You can find these bitches everywhere. They be in everywhere. Walmart, they probably be everywhere, y'all. Target, everywhere. Wherever you can get them. You know, different sizes, you know, different sizes, right? And they even come a little bit thicker and bigger than this one that burn a little bit longer. These may burn quicker, but at least it'll get it out the way and you can leave and go wherever you're going. But like I said, you want to keep all your spiritual stuff with your spiritual stuff. You don't want to mix it with other stuff. Like say this plate, even though this was an example, I'm not going to burn it on this plate, so I'm going to go wash it. But if you go to Walmart and just buy you a big plate, a saucer, a bowl, a glass, a chalice, or something, and sit that in your spiritual tool cabinet or toolbox. And whenever you want to do something, that's what you bring out for your work. When you do an egg cleanse, like we were talking about yesterday, you don't put that glass back in the cabinet that you done cracked that egg on, that you rubbed all over the negativity of your body, and then put it in the cabinet for your family to drink out of. You just transferred all that shit back into the cabinet, back into everybody that's in there. So everything spiritual is not mixed with things of the house that everybody else use. So remember that. It's not mixed there. And what I like the screw is, oh, and you can get eggshells too. So for protection, the egg whites, if you want protection, you can do this too. That's a protection. Kari, go in the room. You can use this, you can use that, you know, the cascara, the egg whites, right? Because that's protection. So you can use that and put on there, or you can use salt, black salt, or you can use salt, all right, to protect yourself. So there's different things you can use as a protection when you're doing a reverse so that it don't come back on you, all right? All right, now, but the thing I was gonna say about the screw, what I love about the screw, not only that it carves, so it's easier to carve into it, right? Etch into it what you want the candle, like etch your intent into it. But when you got the jar, when you need to dress your candle, you can go straight in and make that hole long. It'll drop down in that candle about like that. You can do 3 or you can do 4 holes, and then these herbs can go in those little holes, or those oils can go into those little holes. That way, as the candle burn, is going down with the candle, right? Because you don't want everything around the wick if it's in a jar, because it can make the flame go up and it can pop everything, catch on fire, or it's gonna make the fire be real big, and you won't be able to tell if the negativity is coming from people sending it, or is it coming from the flame, because the flame is going all crazy. So I like this because you can dress your own candle with the same thing, because this is the spiritual nail, boop, 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 right? And then I can put the little oils in there, and I can put a few little herbs, little pinches. You don't even need a lot. You just need a couple of pinches, because like I said, when it starts to melt, it's going to come toward the wick probably, and it's going to catch on fire because the herb going to be right there burning with the wick. So you got to be very careful when you got those jars, when you dress the jars, okay? But you can do that. Like I said, I always re-add to my jars that I buy, you know, put my spin on it, put my touch on it. Of course, after you cleaned it. You want to clean the jar on the outside or the inside, and you can rub some. Now let me clarify this too. If this was the jar, let's just do this. If this was the jar, this is an oil I made, essential oil. If this was the jar of a candle, some people say don't rub the oil on the outside because it heats up and it might pop. The oil might make it pop. So just put it, like I said, inside, but use it sparingly. Some people don't mind. They'll rub it on their hand, and they'll put it on the jar anyway. Like rub it after they clean it and rub it on there. To each his own. Use caution. You're dealing with fire, y'all. So use caution. Safety first. And don't leave candles and shit burning while you're gone. Doesn't matter if it's in the open or not. Just snuff it out until you come back, and then relight it when you come back. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Light it while you can at the house, and then get the little candle snuffer and snuff it out, and then go run your errands, and then come back and light it again if you can't burn it all the way through. So remember that, because these things will catch on fucking fire, okay? You burn your house down fucking around with this shit. So again, use caution, safety first. So that, and then like I said, these same herbs, like if I wanted to make a protection oil, these could have been the same oils I dropped in there with some essentials, all right, to give a protection oil and use it whenever I want to use it. Or I could use that as a money oil and put on my green candle when I get ready to do my green candle. I can take, which one is my money oil? Oh, both of them are my money oil. So I can take my little money oil that I made, choop, 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 and put it on there, or put it in the candle with the jar and drop it in those little holes. That's why these things is good, because you can let it boop, 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 and drop in a little hole. Then you take a little pinch, a little herb, and you put it in there, because you don't need a lot, because remember, it's going to catch on fire if you put too much herbs on there. So you can dress. This is fun when you get ready. When you do it, it's fun. It's really fun, because that's your magic. That's what make your spell powerful, is because it's coming from you. It's coming from y'all. It's coming from your intentions you're setting, and you're speaking out of your heart. So then that's the magic, is everybody got it in them, but people don't trust their voice or their power. So that's what messes people up, because they be having low confidence. They don't trust themselves, but they'll trust somebody else, but you don't know the intentions of somebody else. So why would you trust really somebody else? It's okay at first, but there should come a time people should graduate into doing their own things after you've been buying it for so long. It's just time for y'all to start testing the water with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can gain that power, you know, and that confidence over your own magical abilities. So, because we all got them. It's just more people are confident in themselves than other people are. So hope those books help y'all. I hope those books really help y'all a lot. Oh, there's this other one I need to read too. A color cut coordinating candle thing too. This one I got from a store a long time ago. It says cranberry red is, oh, let me stand up because I can never see this. The cover, the paper is fading. It's so old, it's fading. So I got to stand up so I can see. This one is another color candle thing. Correspondence. Cranberry red is love, passion, courage for the first chakra, which is your root. Orange, strength, success, joy for the second chakra. Yellow, clairvoyance, communication for the third chakra. Green, healing, prosperity for the fourth chakra. Blue, meditation, tranquility, and moon for the fifth chakra. And purple is spirituality and intuition for the sixth chakra. White is purity, protection for the seventh chakra. Black is absorb negative energy for the first chakra. Pink is emotional love and harmony for the fourth chakra. Apple green is emotional healing, protection for the fourth chakra. Light blue is clear communication for the fifth chakra. Red cherry is self-love, friendship for the second chakra. Apricot is gentle strength and joy for the second chakra. And lavender is intuition, dignity, spiritual shield for the seventh chakra. And that's off another thing. So as you can see, some of the colors got moved around. That's why I like to read different stuff, because it depends on which one I'm going to pull from. And I can pull from all of them. But you're going to, don't worry about it if you see stuff that it changed from what you start off, is what I'm saying. Be flexible, because it depends on who wrote the book. It depends on what superstition they go by or magic they go by and where they learned it from and how it relates to them. And, you know, Wiccans may be different from Kemet or Orishas or the ATR. Wiccans, pagans may be different in color code along with ATRs. And they usually are, because that's two different time frames. That's two different timelines that's existing right there. That's why you got some people do both. They do ATR, they do Wiccan. because it's two different timelines, and they all colors ain't gonna vibrate the same. So say like Wiccan Sunday would be gold, white, orange, yellow. Well, in Orisha, it would be violet, white, and black for Sunday. So those colors are nowhere near each other. Only thing they got the same is the white, but the other colors are off. Wiccan wear lavender, silver, and white on Monday, but in ATR, African religion tradition, we wear red, blue, and black on Monday. So you're not going to get the same thing from every culture or every practice. So you got to go where resonate with you. All right, y'all got to go where resonate with you. And the same with the candle magic. That's why I wanted to read and show y'all how different stuff go, and it's just what resonate with you, because you got to just feel your way through it. All right, whichever way. If your parents didn't teach you a certain way, then you're learning this stuff on your own. So then you're making up how it's going to relate to you and how you're going to pass it down to your grandkids. Like you're becoming the new matriarchal tradition to pass down, because it could have been hit and miss with your grandparents and your great-grandparents and then you. It could have not got that far. All right, depending on the time, the timeline and stuff. So these little things, like I said, they do this size and then a little bitty one. And then for the bigger ones, you can definitely use your, right? So if I wanted to do this one and remove just negativity, I can, right? Look there, I can. I just rolled it too. I ain't really do shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even put no oil on that shit and it stuck. So now I'm gonna do some oil. This is gonna be the regular black one, right? To remove negativity and roll it on some herbs. And then whatever sticks. It don't have to be coated. You don't need to coat it. And then you just wanna put something right there, like I said, that you're gonna burn it with. Where's my other little trays at? I don't even know what I did with my little candle holder, y'all. They somewhere around this can. Oh, they must be in the back somewhere. And you can burn like tallow and different things while you're doing that. Tallow and stuff. But this is just like I said, I would burn this one today just to remove as much negativity as I could. And then tomorrow or the next day, burn this one. Because you want to get as much out as possible. All right. And then you got to learn how to read the flames. Some people say high flame, is it working really good? Or it's not working, it's working too hard. So even learning how to read the flames is something y'all got to learn, and learn how to read the jars once it melt down. Read the wax and see if any animals in it, any people's faces in it. It's a lot, y'all. It's not just a one-night thing. This stuff takes time to learn. This is practicing your craft and mastering at it, becoming a master at this shit. If you're going to do candle interpretation or read candle flames for people, right? Because I always look and see how my shit burned down, and I study it and see what it gives me when it burns down. Because there's stuff that shows up even in the meltdown of the wax, especially when you're using these kind. So, and this is the same kind you would do cord cutting with. You would get cord cutting with this kind too. And you would tie a cord cut and do the ritual. Of course, there's a lot more to it, so don't try it at home. Make sure you study it. But this is exactly how you would do cord cutting. You would do it from this, right? And tie that cord, and as it burns down, it burns and it cuts the cord. The fire severs the cord cutting. It's a whole ritual with cord cutting. It's more in depth, but usually they take two individual candles and rope it and then burn it down. But that's how you do cord cutting. But again, like I said, it is a lot more that go into cord cutting. That could come in advanced learning once you get that part. Then, or just pay somebody to do it and hope you pick the right person to do it and they actually do it and don't just take your money. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful getting people out there in social media land to do certain things. Y'all need to vet those people like you vet dates, or you vet friends, or you vet tarot readers. You need to vet people that you trying to get to do certain work for you, because it's too many false people out there. So be careful, and that's why I teach y'all little certain stuff, and it's up to you to go learn the rest, but I'm just going to give you the introduction, the simple, the very, very simple. And then you, whatever you learn and whichever way you take it is on you, because I'm only showing you the basics. So I'm not showing you nothing wrong. I'm just showing you the basics, okay? The basics. What you do after that is on you. And what you do with that information is on you. It's not on me, because I didn't show you nothing wrong. You know, so I hope that helps y'all, you know, get some little comfortability with that if you haven't already started working with your candles and stuff. You know, and if you're doing a money thing, you can write your name in it too, which is why that screw is good too. You can put your name on the candle. You can put dollar signs. You can draw emblets on here, little designs, money, you know, codes, you know, money codes and stuff like that. The Graviola codes, you can do that on these money candles. You can do a lot. You really can do a lot with these candles. Like, you don't even need to be doing nothing wrong with the candle. You can just heal yourself with the candle. Whichever one they said for healing, burn it and put I am healed on it and burn it. It's simple. Reiki healing. You know, infuse healing in your body, like you programming water to drink. You would do the candle the same way. It's all about setting your intentions. It's all about setting your clear intentions in your candle. That's root work, is working on that, not working to hurt somebody in the shadows. That's why a lot of people ain't getting what they want, because they too busy trying to hurt people instead of working on themselves. Or they take something they learn and then they go do some harm with it. That's a whole nother ball game, y'all. That's a whole nother ball game. Well, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. Hope y'all enjoyed that lesson for today. And we'll be back. I'll be back with that book. I'll do that other book on the next one, because I don't want to mix the candle with that book. Even though that book talking about chakras, I don't want to mix it. I don't want to confuse nobody. And this is long enough. So this is about an hour. So this is long enough. So those are some books you can now add to learning rituals and candles and stuff. So that's something that y'all can kind of get with. Basic beginners. If you want to take it light, you know, get that one. And I'm pretty sure you can find these all around in local bookstores, Wiccan stores, or Etsy or Amazon. All right. And then you got Diane Alquist, which is, this comes together, or you can buy them separate, I think. So it depends on which one y'all want to go for. So hope that helps. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for being patient. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right. Thank you guys. Peace, love, and harmony.